Alright, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the video is Super Bowl 58 was way more satanic than you think. Here's what you missed. Let me just go start off by saying here, guys, I did not watch the Super Bowl at all. I don't like football, I don't like sports, none of that. But I do only tune in for the halftime show. So unless there was something that I missed during the halftime show. But either way, let's go check it out. Let's see what this takes us, guys.
Super Bowl 58 was way more satanic than you think. Here's what you missed. Super Bowl 58, the halftime show, the shocking secrets hidden in plain sight, and all of the conspiracy theories around it. Everyone's talking about it, but is it really just a string of meaningless coincidences and
could be
idle gossip? Or is there something more sinister lurking underneath the surface? The Super Bowl might have been more satanic than you think, and we've got the receipts to prove it to you. Get ready to dissect all the mysterious imagery in the commercials and the cryptic numbers in the game stats with us today. Let's get the party started.
The cryptic numbers in the game stats? Alright, hopefully this is not a reach, guys.
This year's Super Bowl was American TV's most highly viewed broadcast since the moon landing. This was without a doubt due to Taylor Swift's attendance and the huge interest generated around the Chiefs because of her ongoing romance with Travis Kelce. She lured in thousands of her young female fans that helped the NFL tap into an additional viewership market.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to go ahead and say that that's probably the reason why people watched. I can only give you my anecdotal evidence, guys. If you didn't show me who Taylor Swift was, right, I would not know her face.
There's never a dull moment in Tinseltown, so it comes as no surprise that conservative commentators were desperately searching for something to criticize. Even during Sunday night's NFL championship, the Kansas City Chiefs secured their victory against the San Francisco 49ers in Sunday night's championship, defending their title and clinching their fourth franchise win. The game started as a bit of a snoozer in the first half, but escalated into an overtime nail-biter that had fans on the edge of their seats until the very last seconds. However, right-wing commentators were already geared up to turn the game into a source of controversy. Prior to the event, they had been complaining about Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce's relationship with Taylor Swift. After the game, they were busy concocting wild conspiracy theories, suggesting that the deep state had rigged the entire game. Now factor in a few occurrences like Taylor Swift chugging a beer during the game, or Travis Kelce showing up in a sparkling black outfit, and you have a full-blown Illuminati-linked mass conspiracy on your hands. Taylor was also wearing Balenciaga at the event, which is the very company that was sued for promoting child abuse and satanic imagery in their ads not so long ago. As if that wasn't enough, the same clip that showed Taylor drinking also showed Ice Spice making devil horns signs with her hands to allegedly summon demons. Rihanna's stage also became the headliner for the 2023 Super Bowl halftime show. A photo started making the rounds online, claiming that her jumpsuit's belt buckle was in the shape of a satanic five-pointed star. Also, there were whispers making the rounds that Ice Spice sported an upside-down.
Bro, what does Rihanna have to do with the Super Bowl, bro? Like specifically this last one. I'm not sure, guys, because again, I saw the halftime show. Rihanna wasn't there.
On St. Peter's Cross at the 2024 Super Bowl, symbolizing a dedication to Satanism. Netizens were hysterical. And boy, oh boy, did the He Gets Us ad campaign ruffle some feathers among conservative commentators. The ad used the biblical story of Jesus washing the feet of his friends and enemies to promote tolerance towards individuals with contrasting ideologies. This was apparently too woke for the right-wingers' taste. They were straight up furious, throwing around words like heretical and claiming that the ad was promoting this wild idea of acceptance. According to them, Jesus never gave a nod to tolerance, or at least that's what they're saying. Another controversy arose when Grammy Award winner Andrea Day took the stage, delivering a powerful rendition of the hymn Lift Every Voice and Sing, often dubbed the Black National Anthem. Now, here...
What? Guys, there's a Black National Anthem? Guys, I'm about to get my black card revoked again.
That's where it gets interesting. The national anthem had country sensation Reba McEntire belting it out, and rapper Post Malone tackled America the Beautiful. But the inclusion of Lift Every Voice and Sing took things to a whole new level for the right. They weren't having it, folks. Anything that even remotely hinted at the struggles of Black Americans was a big red flag for them. Pfizer dropping a cancer research ad at the Super Bowl was the final straw for some folks.
Guys, what is this? Come on.
And Travis Kelce stirred up the hornet's nest on the right for championing the pandemic vaccine. Leading up to Super Bowl 58, the age-old conspiracy theories about the NFL scripting football seasons found themselves in a head-on collision with right-wing conspiracy theorists weaving intricate plots. Their claim? Taylor Swift's connection with Travis Kelce is apparently a piece of the deep state puzzle, orchestrated to boost support for President Joe Biden in the 2024 election. Biden's X account even poked fun at the bizarre conspiracy theory, posting the Dark Brandon meme with the caption, "Just like we drew it up."
I'll believe it.
Despite some level-headed Republicans urging their more extreme counterparts to dial back the crazy, there is no end to the nonsense. There's no way to know whether there is actually a satanic background to all of this. All we know is that a number of suspicious things occurred all at the same time and at the same place, and that it seems like a stretch to label it all off as just coincidence. The most suspicious thing, however, is the number of times the number 13 came up during the Super Bowl. The Kansas City Chiefs won with a nail-biting 13-play drive in overtime, sealing the deal with a final score of 25-22. What's interesting is that the game started off a bit rocky. No scores in the first quarter, turnovers left and right. But then the Chiefs nailed a field goal late in the second quarter, bringing the score to 10-3 with the San Francisco 49ers in the lead. Suddenly, all eyes turned to Taylor Swift and her lucky number 13. Fans can't help but wonder, were the Swifties right? Right after the halftime break, the total score was 13, but the Chiefs weren't done keeping the mystery alive. They scored a field goal and a touchdown in the third quarter, landing them at 13 points and snagging their first lead of the game. Now, here's where it gets even more intriguing.
Guys, what exactly does the number 13 mean? To me, I think it just means the number 13. After 12 and before 14.
Touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes was to wide receiver Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Mahomes rocks the number 15 jersey, while Valdez-Scantling struts around in number 11. Do a little math magic, and what do you get? The average is, you guessed it, 13. It's like the universe was playing Sudoku with the Super Bowl scores, and 13 was the magic number. Taylor jetted over to Allegiant Stadium after a 13-hour flight from Tokyo to Los Angeles, and then from Los Angeles to Las Vegas for the big game. But wait, the numerical saga doesn't end there. This Super Bowl marked her 13th appearance at a Chiefs game this season, proving that 13 is truly her lucky number. And if you thought that was wild, check this out. The numbers 5 and 8 in the Super Bowl edition. The date, February 11, breaking it down to 2 plus 11. And even the 49ers' digits, all of them add up to 13. Swifties are calling this the lucky Super Bowl, and it's not just a hunch. Taylor Swift, born on December 13th, has a deep connection with the number 13. In fact, she used
maybe she's evil, guys.
to write it on her hand as a little nod to the numeral that holds a special place in her heart. The speculation about the 13th connection has gone so far that even actor O'Shea Jackson Jr., the son of the legendary Ice Cube, chimed in on the oddity. And in case you didn't know, in the Bible, the number 13 is the number that represents Satan, evil, wickedness, devils, and everything vile that is connected to them. And the Hollywood music industry, as said by many artists, is shady. We have been warned many times by artists like Prince, Michael Jackson, and Bob Dylan, who have even gone so far as to hint that they had to sell their soul to the devil to reach the level of fame that they got, and to be where they were. The dirty tricks going on behind the scenes in this industry have been brought to light many times, not to mention that music inherently has the ability to make people act out of proportion to their feelings, and make them emotional enough to lash out and commit evil things. So there you have it, folks. The untold, mysterious story of Super Bowl 58 that the mainstream media doesn't want you to know. What did you think of our mind-blowing revelations? Do you believe there's something more lurking beneath the surface of America's favorite sports event? Or are we just reading too much into it?
Yeah, you're reading too much into it. All right, let's have this conversation, guys. I didn't see none of that, but again, I also don't look at mysticism with any seriousness, right? So like I see this here, and I'm like, okay, oh wow. Then she was born on the 13th, so she obviously likes the 13th. It's like me putting the number 2 on everything. I was born on the 2nd of December. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, maybe I like the number 2. That's probably what's happening here with Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, guys, right? It's probably happening with this person here, right? I never looked at her with any interest. I don't know. I never heard her. I know she's a musician. I don't know much about her at all. Again, if you wouldn't have said that was her, I would have known her face out of a crowd of people, bro. So I don't think that. So I do think that there are some people probably who have no idea who this person is. So they probably didn't watch it to partake in any type of like demonic. Whatever, right? I'm pretty sure they didn't specifically come to the Super Bowl for that demonic 13 addiction, I'm guessing, or whatever that is, guys. Is Hollywood specifically a little weird? Bro, they're pretty weird, right? Hollywood generally is super weird. Obviously, celebrities have been saying they've sold their soul to the devil for the longest, but that could mean a lot of things. Right? Maybe they sold themselves out. Could be another way to look at that, right? Maybe they sold themselves out, potentially. I didn't really see any really good examples on how this could have been something satanic or demonic. It just looks like a game, bro. The stats are just obviously going to be randomized because, I'm sure that there was a team, one of the teams, whichever one was playing here, I'm almost positive they didn't keep the score where it was to piss people off. Okay. I don't think so. But either way, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.